the camel is a very interesting animal archaeologically. The camel doesn't normally produce many archaeological remains. And because of this, many scholars have said that there is no evidence for camels before the 12th century BC. But in fact, that is not the case. Again, from this site of Mari in Syria, there are camel bones that are dated to between 2400 and 2300 BC. From Babylon, we have lexical texts. These are lists and they mention camels. These texts are dated to between the 19th and the 17th century BC. From Nippur in Iraq, a text dated from the 19th to the 17th centuries mentions camel's milk. We have from northern Syria a seal showing a camel or two men riding a camel. This is dated to the 18th century BC. From a site called Tel Farah in modern Israel, a camel jawbone has been found, and this is dated between 1900 and 1550 BC. From Byblos in Lebanon, 18th century kneeling camel figure. From the Fayum in Egypt, a camel skull, difficult to date, but roughly between the 18th and the 13th centuries BC. From Riffa in Egypt, 13th century figure of a camel carrying two jars. From Pyramide in Egypt, again from the 13th century, a camel figure drawn on a potsherd. And the same type of camel figure also appears on a potsherd from a site called Kuraya in Arabia, dated again to the 13th, 12th centuries BC. That is not all the evidence, but I think it is proof that a simplistic claim that camels are not known in the archaeological evidence before the 12th century BC simply cannot be made.